Yes, and just about half an hour ago, he reversed some of his positions by going on ESPN 700. The quote you're about to hear at the very start of this story is talking about how he got the wind taken out of his sails from last night's cancellation. He responded to that directly by saying he's had time to reflect and that we need the best team possible, but we also need the resources and we need to build the community support, and that all builds the team. But this all has still ignited a huge controversy surrounding what happened here last night.
It's taken a lot of wind out of my sails, what effort I want to put into recruiting players and building a great team. It just seems that's not a very good path for me to take.
Those were the words Thursday morning from Real Salt Lake owner Del Loy Hansen that has started further controversy over last night's abrupt cancellation.
I'm very, very supportive of an inclusive, fairly liberal agenda. That is who I am.
Yeah.
I've been strong in favor of that, but maybe that agenda has gotten so far that we're punishing all sides of society.
Hansen appeared on the Radio from Hell morning show on X96, which Hansen is a part owner of, speaking about his disappointment of the postponement of last night's match. Now there are calls for him to sell the team. Several on social media, including former RSL goalie Nick Raimondo, saying Real Salt Lake locker room, fans, and front office that stand for equality, human rights, and the fights against racism. I applaud you. I am disgusted by DLH's comments. This is more than a game. Utah Jazz star Donovan Mitchell also joining him by saying, I stand with Real Salt Lake players. In his interview, Hansen said the plan was for the team to kneel for the national anthem.
And our team was fully prepared to play until 6:10.
But after development from other leagues as well as their opponents from LA, they canceled the match.
Both teams have decided they're not playing tonight. I apologize on behalf of CSC and RSL.
There was a decision to somehow punish local fans, local businesses, and local sense of community pride.
Hansen also spoke about the possibility of layoffs because of the incident.
Guys started having to cut 40 to 50 jobs again. I mean, we would not go through the risk of inviting people back to have that kind of an outcome.
And for the team, he felt they didn't take the fans, especially those already in the stadium, into account when making their decision.
They supported other issues nationally, but they clearly did not support our city nor our organization. That's fairly clear.
Now, the other thing that you just heard was the possible layoffs. Now, that was basically saying that people wouldn't be allowed back in for another game. On ESPN 700 about half an hour ago, he mentioned that Wednesday night is going to be the rescheduled time for that game that was canceled last night. He also said that the staff that worked that game has offered to come back, so those layoffs don't seem like they're a factor anymore. One other thing we're still trying to figure out right now is ticketing. We're not sure if people will actually get a refund from last night or they'll maybe get tickets to the next game on Wednesday. We're still trying to figure that out, so I'll work to get that in the next hour, but you will have more on this coming up live at 5. At Rio Tinto Stadium, Spencer Joseph, Fox 13 News, Utah.